All right, we're going to need your dumbbells for the first one, getting started with a move for our biceps. We're doing a dumbbell Zottman curl. We're going to start with our palms up, curl all the way up, twist those palms until they're facing down, and then curl down and repeat. So we're not going to count any repetitions today. We're just going to get as many reps in as we can in this allotted time period.
Focusing on good form here, we have our elbows in, tucked in, and using control on the way up as well as on the way down.
Really focus on keeping those wrists tight, locked, and straight. We don't want them to get loose on you.
No noodle wrists here.
No noodle wrists. I like that saying. There it is. Keep those shoulders back. Palms are up on the way up, down on the way down, controlling both ends of the move.
And if you find yourself suffering with form at this point in the workout, then it might be a good idea to reduce the weight that you're using.
That's it. Switch it up. Make this workout work for you and adjust, modify as needed. That's it. Almost done with this first one. Keep them cranking here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, holding on to those dumbbells right into this next one. We're going to do a combo move, a tricep kickback curl combo. Bend over at a 45-degree angle, elbows are up. We're going to extend at the arm, pointing those pinkies out, and then curl, bringing those pinkies in. Repeat. So it's pinkies in on that curl, and then as you extend at the elbow, you twist those pinkies out and squeeze those triceps to your back of your arms. So it's bicep squeeze, tricep squeeze. You like this one because it's a good combo move, hitting both the biceps and the triceps with just one killer move.
That's right.
Trying our best to keep our upper arms parallel to the ground on this one. Try not to allow those elbows to drift too far down. And just keep cranking here. You got it. Burn them out. Not much left on this one. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. To the floor we go, keeping this pace up. Lying down flat on our backs. Arms are straight up. We're going to bend at the elbows one at a time, alternating tricep extension. Only bend at those elbows. One arm is straight up and the other one is working. So try your best not to get any movement in the shoulder, but instead keep that elbow pointed straight up into the sky as you perform that repetition. Again, adjust your weight as needed. Squeeze those triceps up at the top. At the same time, control that movement. We don't want to allow momentum to take over.
Definitely not, especially if you have weights over your head, right?
That's it. We want to stay under control throughout.
Control and be safe.
Breathing in on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Come on, keep it going. Fighting through that burn, HasFit Tribe. Let's go. Hard and fast today. Not many left. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Taking your dumbbells with you. We're headed back up onto our feet. Moving into another combo move here. This one's for our biceps. Let's bring one arm up, lock it in at a 90-degree angle with that palm in. Opposite side arm is completing a hammer curl. So there's an ISO 90 plus hammer curl. One arm is curling, other one is just holding. That arm that's just holding, keep that elbow locked into your side and that elbow bent at a 90. And your opposite arm is going all the way down, all the way up, bringing that dumbbell up by your shoulder.
Exhaling on the way up.
That's it. Burning those biceps out. Also working your forearms on this one. Not imagining it. That burn is real.
And your grip. My goodness.
And your grip, yep.
Hanging onto your dumbbells.
We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Opposite side is holding now. And we're working with that other arm. Let's go. How many can you get right here? When that burn starts to kick in, it becomes all mental. You got to remind yourself what made you hit that play button today to begin with. Stay focused on it. What's your why? And even though this is just a 5-minute workout, we're getting a lot of work in this 5 minutes.
That's right. Your arms aren't getting much of a break.
No break. Come on, keep it cranking, keep it cranking. Almost there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Dumbbells are down. We're moving into a push-up position. We're going to do a close grip push-up, so my hands are going to be in line with my chest. I'm going to come up onto my feet.
And I'm down on my knees.
You decide which version is right for you. As you lower your body, keep those elbows in, tucked to your side.
And if the knee version is still too hard for you, take this to a high countertop or your couch.
Again, make it work for you. But keep those elbows in, and it's going to place extra emphasis on our triceps. Sure, our shoulders and chest are working a little bit too, but we're really making those triceps take over. And this is it right here. Don't save anything. No holding back. How many can you get? It's you versus you. Keep cranking them out, HasFit Tribe. Let's go. Not much left on this one.
Exhale on the way up.
Go, 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 go. Come on. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. That's it. What do you got? What do you got? Prove it to yourself right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's it.
Nice work.
Shake those arms loose. Boom. All right, let's begin by starting on the floor on our backs. I'm going to be performing an extended reverse crunch.
And I'm going to be performing just a reverse crunch.
Let's start by tucking that chin, bring your shoulder blades off the ground, gluing your lower back to the floor, and extending your arms straight back. Now I'm going to extend my legs straight out.
And I'm going to have my knees bent with my toes on the ground.
Now keeping this position, we're both going to bring those knees into our chest and then return. You decide which variation is most appropriate for you. But again, keep those shoulder blades lifted up off the ground, which is going to force those abs to stay contracted throughout the entire move.
And your breath on this movement is that you are inhaling as you're bringing your legs down and exhaling as you bring them into your chest.
And make sure to keep breathing. You do not want to hold your breath throughout this one. And if you start with one variation and you need to move to the next, feel free to do so. We're just getting in as many reps as we can in the allotted time period. We're going hard and fast today, keeping constant tension on those abs. Keep breathing, keep moving here. We got last 10 seconds on this first move. Keep grinding it out, HasFit Tribe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, next moving into a hollow body flutter plus pulse. So again, maintaining that same position with my chin tucked, my lower back glued to the ground, and I'm going to have my legs straight on this flutter.
And notice again, I just left my knees bent and I'm just flutter kicking.
So the straighter your legs are, the harder it is. The more of a bend you get in those knees, the more tension it will take off those abs. You decide which variation is right for you.
And your variation may look like something a little in between.
Yeah, that's it. And we just encourage you to make this workout work for you. Keep breathing, keeping those abs contracted. Good. Almost through this one, more than halfway. Keep grinding it out, fighting through that burn. Let's go last 10 seconds. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're turning over for the next one, getting into a high plank position. I'm going to get into a high plank position from my feet.
And I'm on a high plank position from my knees.
Now I'm going to go opposite elbow to knee.
And I'm actually going to do elbow to an ab crunch.
So she's just bringing that elbow into her abdominal muscles, and I'm bringing that opposite elbow to knee. Again, you decide which variation is most appropriate for you. But either way, we're keeping that back nice and straight. Core stays tight. Shoulders are parallel to the ground. We don't want a lot of twisting involved in this one. And just, again, getting as many in as you can.
Just a nice little ab squeeze.
That's it. Hard and fast today. Hitting every single abdominal muscle. Hitting you from all angles today. Good. Keep it up. Again, how many can you get here? You're only in competition with yourself. Getting a little bit better every time you come back and repeat this routine. Not much left here. Let's go. Last 5 seconds. Grind it out for 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. Next, we're going to move to our sides. We're going to do a jackknife. Now, starting on that side, one arm out straight, opposite hand on your head. Now, I'm going to bring both legs up as I bring my elbow to knee.
And I am just bringing my top leg up and leaving my bottom leg stationary on the ground.
Again, you decide which variation is going to be most appropriate for you today. Trying your best to meet in the middle on this one. So both crunching and bringing those knees up at the same time.
And you're really going to feel those obliques just light on fire.
That's it. Learning to love that burn here.
You are exhaling as you squeeze to meet your knee in the middle. And inhale on the way back down.
We're going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over. Same move. Just opposite side now. Try to eliminate that downtime. Get right back into it here. And if you're doing my variation and you need to rest your feet in between, feel free to do so. But for an extra challenge, keep those feet elevated and don't allow them to rest in between reps. Again, getting as many in as you can, working at your own pace here. Let's go, let's go. Not much left on this side. Last 10 seconds. Again, only in competition with yourself. Let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. To our backs, finishing with a toe reach. Get those legs straight up the best you can. Now, bring your shoulder blades up off the ground. Reaching for those toes and performing crunches.
And if you need to, it may look something like a knee reach or shin reach.
That's
but
it.
do the best that you
If you
can.
need to, you can be here.
That's right.
But we're reaching straight up. Don't crunch that neck, but instead focus on getting those shoulder blades up off the floor. Reaching straight up for the toes, reaching for the ceiling with your hands, with those abs, but not with your neck.
This is the home stretch.
That's it. Finish strong. Burning them out. What'd you come here for, HasFit Tribe? What made you hit that play button? Stay focused on it right here. Fighting to the end. You are a fighter. You are not a quitter. Let's see it. Let's go last 10 seconds. How many can you get? How many can you get?
Let's go. Push it.
For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Woo! Burn so good.
Burn abs. Let me roll over.
Mission successful. Nice work, Claudia.
Nice work.
Nice work to you out there, HasFit Tribe.
You can
No dumbbells needed for the first one. We're getting started on the floor with a 1 1/4 push-up. Hands are shoulder width apart. I'm going to come up onto my feet.
And I'm going to be on my knees.
We're going all the way down, and then we're going to come up 1/4 of the way, back down, and then all the way back up. So 1 1/4 and back up.
And if this variation from the knees is too much, you can take your push-ups to a high countertop or even on your couch or an ottoman.
We're not going to count any reps today, so it's all about getting in as many repetitions as you can in the allotted time period.
It's not going to take a lot
No, it's not.
for you to feel
These are
the chest burn.
These are very effective moves. So we're basically getting a double push-up on your chest down there at the bottom.
Woo.
Making sure to breathe and just keep moving. Cranking them out here.
You're going to exhale on the push-up.
We got last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we are going to need your dumbbells for the next one. Go ahead and stand up on your feet, right into it, keeping the pace up today. We're doing a standing low fly from a staggered position. Palms are up, dumbbells are out at your side.
Woo.
Use your chest muscles to bring those dumbbells straight up. And then control that lowering descent. Making sure to breathe throughout. We're breathing in on the way down and then exhaling on the hardest part of the move, which is that raise. Good. Feeling that chest starting to burn already. So don't turn this into a curl, but instead focusing on making those chest muscles do the work, keeping the same bend in your elbows throughout the whole move. Really also focus on controlling that descent. Don't just allow the dumbbells to flap back down. Good posture. Core is nice and tight. Not much left on this one. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, burning. Going to the floor for the next one. Moving into a lying chest press plus twist. Palms are facing forward to start. Elbows are at a 90. We're going to press up, and as we're pressing up, we're going to squeeze our chest and twist those palms until they're facing inward. Repeat. Being sure not to bounce our upper arms off the floor. Keeping it nice and controlled. And at the top of every rapid repetition, we're squeezing our chest muscles. Excellent.
Make sure your dumbbells are over your chest and not over your face.
Yes, good point. If they're too far over your face, all of a sudden your shoulders start to take over. Keeping those dumbbells in line with your chest throughout the move. Again, just getting as many repetitions in as you can at a controlled pace. Keeping this one up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stay in the same spot. Start with those dumbbells straight up. Slight bend in your elbow. We're moving into a dumbbell fly. Open them up. Close and squeeze your chest up at the top. Going hard and fast in this 5 minutes. Getting as much work as possible in. I want you to control that lowering phase of the move as much as you can. Don't allow those dumbbells to flop down. Keeping that slight bend in your elbows throughout. And we're breathing in on the way down and exhaling as you come up. Squeeze those dumbbells together. Squeeze that chest. Excellent work. Come on, keep it up, HasFit Tribe. It's a quick 5 minutes. Just get through it. Just keep moving. Almost there. Not much left on this one. Let's go last 10 seconds. Come on. Grind it out. You can always adjust your weight if you need to do so. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, set those dumbbells off to the side. We don't need them. Moving into a wide finger out push-up. So we're down in a push-up position. We're going to get our hands a little wider than shoulder width. Fingers are pointing out and going all the way down, all the way up. I'm on my feet.
And I'm down on my knees. And remember, again, if push-ups are too much for you down on the ground, take it to a high countertop or your couch.
Again, you make this workout work for you in this finger out position with the wide hand setup. Puts more emphasis on our chest. This is it right here. Finish strong, HasFit Tribe. Didn't say just because it was 5 minutes it was going to be easy, but it will be worth it. Come on, that's it right here. Go, 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 go. Not much left. How many can you get right here? Grind it out to the last 10 seconds. Come on, almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's it. Nice work. Went hard and fast today.
We did. You can stay down on the ground, but we have to get up.
All right, let's get started with some sumo deadlift pulses. Now, dumbbells are optional for this one. We're going to set up with our feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Weight goes back in your hips, going all the way down, and we're just going to pulse right here.
And it's just enough with your body weight, so if you feel at any point that the dumbbells are too much, you can drop them.
Again, throughout the course of this routine, we're going to encourage you to make it your own. Keep your back straight, keep those knees out, get that weight in your heels, trying to take that weight off of your quads and put it all in your backside.
That's right.
You're gonna burn out that backside, so go to your happy place on this one.
And remembering to breathe through the exercise.
That's it. Stay focused on what motivates you, what brought you here today. Even though it's 5 minutes, we're gonna go hard and fast. Almost there. Keep pulsing, keep pulsing. Weight in your heels.
Woo!
If you need to take a minute, feel free to do so. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, moving to the floor. I'm going to keep my one dumbbell.
And I'm going, again, dumbbell free.
So we're going to move into a frog pump. You're going to put your feet together. Feet are nice and close to your heels. I'm going to place this one dumbbell on my waist. And now we're pressing off those feet, squeezing your glutes up at the top.
Frog pumps are great because they really just take your hamstrings out of it and just focus and isolate those glutes.
Forcing those glutes to do the work. Every single repetition, get a good contraction with those glutes with your backside. Keep your feet together and trying to keep those feet nice and close to your body will also help you isolate those glutes. You decide if you want to use weight or not. Totally optional. Just keep moving.
That's right.
Again, hard and fast for this 5 minutes today. We're not counting any reps, just getting in as many reps in as you can. You decide what pace you feel comfortable moving. for 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Hand weights to the side if you're using them. Just body weight for this next one. We're going to move to our side where you're either going to do a clam raise or just a clam. Starting from a side plank position, I'm going to come up as I open my legs up.
And I'm doing the traditional clam raise. Now, it's always a good idea, too, if you want to put your hand up here on your hip, because you definitely want to avoid any hip rotation backwards.
Forcing those glutes to do the work.
That's right.
Coming up off that knee, and I'm squeezing my glutes. Claudia's just staying down.
Still getting a good glute burn on this one.
And 3, 2, 1. From the same position, transitioning into a side leg raise.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to be in a side plank position as I'm doing this one.
And I'm staying down here on the ground, as you see.
You decide which one's right for you. We're going to get this side, and then we're going to switch over and hit the opposite side. And if you're doing my variation, not uncommon for that leg on the bottom to be feeling more burn than the one doing the work.
Totally.
Switching sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same move, opposite side, going into those either your clam raises or just your clams. Set up and let's go. We're squeezing in as much work as possible in this 5-minute workout today. Good. Every time contracting those glutes.
Exhaling on the hardest part of the movement. So that's going to be on the raise up, whether you're doing my version or Coach Kozak's variation.
That's it. Concentrate on that breathing and just keep moving. Fighting through that booty burn. That burn's how we know it's working. Not gonna have any change without being challenged, and that's what we're doing right here. Let's transition into that side raise in 3, 2, 1. You decide if you want to be up in the side plank position or if you want to be down on your arm. Either way, just keep moving here. Very good, very good. How many can you get? Pushing yourself, because nobody else can or will do it for you.
Ooh, it feels good.
Ooh, I'm burning
Burn
here.
feels so good.
Last 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, one more. Onto our backs. We're going to bring those feet nice and close to you. We're going to perform a hip up abduction. Come up onto those balls of the feet. Now we're going to raise your hips up off the floor and open our legs at the same time, performing a hip abduction. Squeeze those glutes up at the top. Come up onto the balls of your feet. All the way up, and at the top, give them a good squeeze.
So your feet should be side by side, close to one another, almost touching, and then your heels back by your butt.
That's it, keeping those heels nice and close to your butt. They start to drift off, then all of a sudden your quads start taking over.
And we really just want to isolate those booty gains back there.
That's it, working on those booty gains. Not much left, everybody. I'm getting hard and fast here in this 5-minute workout. Let's go. Almost there, almost there. Let's hit last 15 seconds on this one.
Woo,
How many can you get? How many can you get? Grinding through. Think about how good you're going to feel when this is all done. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh, that's it. My glutes are on fire. Must be working. Nice work, Claudia. Begin by picking up both of our dumbbells. For the first one, we're getting started with a reverse dumbbell bent over row. Feet are going to be shoulder width apart. Let's bend over on a 45-degree angle, keeping our back straight, palms are facing forward. Now pulling back from those elbows, we're going to row and return. And that's the whole move right there. You're going to work at a pace that you feel comfortable with. We're not counting any repetitions today. We're just getting in as many reps as we can in the allotted time period. Make sure to get a nice full range of motion all the way up, all the way down, staying under control throughout the whole move.
And for your breath on this one, you are going to exhale as you're bringing your dumbbells up. So exhale and inhale.
Always exhaling on the hardest part of the move. And on this row, Make sure you're pulling back on those elbows like you have a string attached to them. Don't pull back on the hands, but instead pulling back on those elbows. Keep your back nice and straight, weight in your hips, and you're starting to feel those lats work on this one.
For sure.
Just one round of these, one set of this, and it's on to the next one. Almost there. Let's go. Last 5 seconds. Grind through it here for 3, 2, 1, 0. So we're moving right into the next one. We're going to do a straight arm pullback. So in that same position, bend over at 45. Turn those hands around, palms facing back. Keep those arms straight. Pull back under control. Arms go from perpendicular to the floor to pulling back, squeezing those lats at the top of the move. Going hard and fast today. Gonna burn that back out. Nice and under control the best you can. Squeeze your back up at the top and return. Keeping your head in line with your spine, so we shouldn't be up here like this, but instead keep that head in a nice neutral position and try to stay under control, both as we pull back and return. Last 10 seconds on this one, almost there. Come on, let's go, Hasfit Tribe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. Okay, moving into the next one, we're going to do an iso overhead plus shrug. So let's put that right arm straight up overhead, and with our opposite side arm, we're going to perform a shrug, bringing that shoulder to your ear and returning. So this one arm is forcing that upper back, your trap, to stabilize the dumbbell, and meanwhile that other arm is working to perform a shrug. We're going to go half and half on each side. Switching here in 10 seconds.
Whew, breathe through the movement. I'm sure it's starting to burn just a little bit by now.
Oh yeah, burn so good here.
This is a short workout. You can make it.
For 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Opposite side up and shrugging with that opposite side. If you need to switch your weight anytime throughout today's workout, make it harder or easier, feel free to do so, but just keep moving. That's it. It's a great one for that upper back and your traps, even a little bit of forearm work as well. Call that extra credit. Holding that arm straight. Come on, let's go. Grind through it here.
Shrug it up. Let's go.
For last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, dumbbells down. We only need one dumbbell, and we're moving to the floor for the next one. Getting into a high plank position, so one hand on the ground, one hand on the dumbbell, and I'm going to come up onto my feet.
And I'm doing the high plank from my knees.
Decide which one is right for you. So from this position, pulling back on the elbow and rowing, high plank row. Keep those shoulders square. Abs stay tight. You don't want your butt way up in the air, and you don't want it sinking. Nice and flat back. You decide if you feel more comfortable on your feet or if you feel more comfortable on your knees. Whatever you do, don't stop. Just keep fighting through it here. You are a fighter, not a quitter. Let's see it. Getting in as many as you can here. We're going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite side now. Switch it up and keep it moving.
Whoa, goodness. No rest here.
That's it.
One and the other.
We can stop when we're done. We're not stopping when it hurts. Come on, let's go. Finish strong, Hasfit Tribe. One rep right into the next. Every repetition is getting you that much closer to your goals. What brought you here today? Staying focused on it. Fighting through that burn. Let's go, let's go. Last 10 seconds on this side. How many can you get? Stay strong. For 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're on our feet. We need both dumbbells. We're doing a dumbbell reverse fly. So bend over on that 45-degree angle again. This time, it's a slight bend in those elbows, and let's keep that same bend throughout, like we're wrapping our arms around a tree. Now we're going to pull our arms apart, squeeze the middle of our back, and return. Again, that head stays in line with your spine. Trying your best to control both ends of the move. Squeeze the middle of your back, like almost like I walked up behind you, put my finger in the middle of your back, and you're trying to squeeze my finger with your shoulder blades.
This is it. Home stretch.
That's it. This one's working your rear delts, your rhomboids, whole middle back. Come on, keep it going. How many can you get right here? Home stretch, Hasfit Tribe. Home stretch.
Fighting there with you. Let's go.
That's it. We're feeling that same burn. Ooh, feeling pumped. Let's go. Not much left. Last 15 seconds. What you got? Right here, right here, right here. Fighting through. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. I think it's safe to say that workout worked. Nice work, Claudia.
Nice work to you.
Nice work to you out there, HasFit Tribe. All right, we are going to need both dumbbells for this first one, so go ahead and grab both dumbbells. We're going to put those dumbbells up into rack position, which means both dumbbells up by our chin. Now I'm starting with a front reverse lunge, so I'm going to step back, drop both knees to a 90, and then return.
And I'm doing a split squat where I'm actually going back, stepping back, going down to a 90-degree angle and coming right back up.
You decide which variation is appropriate for you today. We're going to split time, half and half on each side. Keep good posture, core stays nice and tight, and ideally we're dropping both of those knees till they get to a 90-degree angle, but not bouncing that back knee off the ground.
Inhale on the way down through the movement, and exhale as we push ourselves back up.
We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. All right, and continue. Get that other side now. Going hard and fast today. Just 5 minutes on those legs, but we're going to make all 5 minutes count.
That's right.
This one's going to work your hamstrings, your glutes, your quadriceps, all at the same time. Great unilateral move, making that front leg do the majority of the work on this one. Again, keep breathing, keep moving here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we only need one dumbbell for the next one, keeping that pace up. Set one dumbbell down, 2 hands on one dumbbell, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, slight bend in those knees, drive your hips back, hips forward, dumbbell posterior swing. Squeeze in those glutes up at the top, keep your back straight. This one, even though we're moving our arms are really just along for the ride. It's all in that hip hinge. Driving those hips back and then forward, squeezing those glutes.
So not turning this into a squat, making sure we're just pushing our bum back as if we're trying to touch the wall.
On every repetition, really working your hamstrings, glutes, and even lower back. Squeeze those glutes up at the top. This one's going to get your heart rate up as well. Nice. Come on, keep it up. Keep that head in line with your spine. So don't keep your head up the whole time, but keep it in line with your body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to use both dumbbells for this next one.
And I'm actually dropping my weight.
We're going to do a 1 1/4 squat. So feet shoulder width apart, weight back in your hips. Begin the squat all the way down. And then we're going to go 1/4 of the way up, back down, and up. So it's a 1 1/4 squat. Good. Gets that extra emphasis at the bottom. Makes it just that much tougher. You decide if you want to use dumbbells for this one, or if you're feeling good with just your own body weight.
That's right. It's a great thing about this workout. The intensity is going to be determined by the weight that you're using.
That's it. So you decide how tough you want to make it for your fitness level and just overall how you're feeling today. Keep those knees out. Don't allow them to collapse in. Back stays straight. Feet are flat. Don't come forward onto your toes. Come on, keep grinding them out. Let's go, HasFit Tribe. Not much left on this one. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Both dumbbells are needed for the next one. We're going to do a sumo deadlift. Sorry, sumo stiff leg deadlift. Feet a little wider than shoulder width. Toes are pointed out. Slight bend in those knees. Dumbbells are in front of us. Back is straight. Hinge at the hips. Feel that stretch in your backside. And come forward. Now, depending on your flexibility level, you may feel comfortable coming all the way down. Or you may only come down to maybe mid-shin level. You decide which depth is appropriate for you. Drive those hips back and then hips forward.
So inhaling on the way down and exhale as you come up through the movement and squeezing your glutes right at the top.
Again, not turning this into a squat, but instead stretching and driving those hips back, which is going to stretch those hamstring glutes, really engage that backside. Again, back stays straight on this one. Great one for those hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Nice work. Head stays in line with your spine. Not much left on this one. For 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, dumbbells are down. Now we got a nice little finisher move. I'm going to do an air squat just on my own.
And I'm actually going to be doing a wall sit.
So whichever setup you feel most comfortable with, I'm dropping down into a air squat. My thighs are parallel to the floor just here on my own, and I'm holding.
And of course mine are also parallel to the ground, but I'm actually just using the wall to support myself.
So this is a great isometric finisher. Time to go to your happy place.
That's right.
The legs are starting to burn, starting to catch on fire. It's that time of the workout where it all becomes mental, not even physical anymore. A time for you to remind yourself what brought you here today to begin with.
I'm taking nice big deep breaths with this movement.
That's it. Don't hold your breath. Go to that happy place. Focus on your goals, what it is that you're working towards. Excellent work. You got it. Not much longer on this one. Stay tough, Tribe. Come on, As for Tribe. Stay tough. Let's go. Last 15 seconds. Hold strong. Hold strong. Keep those knees out. Don't collapse. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I want you to impress yourself today. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew, and that's it. Shake those legs loose.
My goodness.
Boom. High five to you.
Boom.
And high five to you out there.